Finland to implement major tax reforms in 2025, aiming for a fairer system and increased revenue. Finnish president welcomes Emir of Qatar for talks on economic cooperation and regional conflicts. EU's proposed cash acceptance policy could bring cash payments back to Finnish businesses. Pohjanmaa court sentences final defendants in Onecoin tax fraud case. In 2025, Finland will see a series of significant tax changes, focusing on encouraging labor, businesses, and enhancing domestic ownership. The government expects these adjustments to contribute to a total tax revenue of 67.2 billion euros, creating a fairer and more efficient tax system. One of the most notable changes is the adjustment of the personal income tax base, where income thresholds will be adjusted according to wage index increases. However, this will not apply to the top two income brackets in the state income tax scale. For low and middle income earners, taxes will be reduced, boosting consumption and improving living standards, particularly for families with young children. The government will also increase income deductions based on the number of children in a family. For businesses, value-added tax (VAT) will see significant changes. The VAT on products like candy and sugary drinks will rise from the current reduced rate of 14% to a new standard rate of 25.5%. Items such as medicines, sports services, event tickets, accommodation services, taxis, and domestic transportation will shift from the current 10% rate to 14%. Notably, VAT on products like sanitary pads, baby diapers, and other hygiene products will be reduced to 14%, supporting consumers. Other changes include raising the VAT exemption threshold from 15,000 euros to 20,000 euros, eliminating training deductions for employers, and adjusting taxes on income from leasing agricultural land. Excise taxes on alcoholic beverages and tobacco will also increase, with the first hike scheduled for November 2024 and July 2025. Taxes on electric cars and plug-in hybrid vehicles will rise from 2026, while tax incentives for non-emission company cars will be extended until 2029. On Wednesday evening, Finnish President Alexander Stubb formally welcomed the Emir of Qatar, Timon bin Hamad Al Thani, at the Presidential Palace in Helsinki. The event began with an official welcoming ceremony, including an honor guard and the guard band playing the national anthems of both countries. During the meeting, President Stubb and the Emir are expected to discuss strengthening economic and political cooperation between Finland and Qatar, as well as issues related to the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. In the evening, President Stubb and his wife Susanne Stubb hosted a banquet at the Presidential Palace. Recently, cash usage in Finland has been steadily declining, with many businesses no longer accepting cash payments. However, this could change in the near future, as the European Union (EU) is drafting new regulations requiring Eurozone countries to accept cash as a legal payment method. This may mean that Finland will have to implement käteispakko, a policy mandating businesses to accept cash payments. The policy aims to ensure that cash remains widely usable and easily accessible, especially for critical transactions like buying food and medicine. However, it also poses challenges in terms of costs and security for businesses, particularly those that have fully transitioned to electronic payments. While accepting cash may increase a sense of security in certain situations, it can also raise security risks. The Pohjanmaa District Court has sentenced the final defendants in the Onecoin case. The main defendant, a 47-year-old man, was sentenced to 2 years and 9 months in prison for serious tax fraud and misuse of debtor assets. He was also ordered to pay over 1.1 million euros in taxes and late fees for 2016 and 2017 for failing to report income from Onecoin cryptocurrency. Additionally, he transferred assets worth 118,000 euros to his girlfriend in 2017. The girlfriend, born in 1992, received a 90-day suspended sentence and was ordered to return the assets. 2 other men in the case were sentenced to 10 months suspended for tax fraud. Many Russian students choose to attend high school in Finland and do not wish to return to their homeland. Three young people shared clear reasons for their decisions. Dmitry Afanasyev, 21, chose to study in Finland to learn the language and avoid high tuition fees in Russia. He is currently studying molecular biology at the University of Helsinki and feels the education there meets his expectations. Marina Bazarn, 20, decided to build her future in Finland after falling in love with the study environment and lifestyle. She is currently studying stage technology at a vocational school in Savonlinna. Daniil Kiliachinkov, 21, initially came to Finland at his family's urging but quickly adapted and is now pursuing nursing at a vocational college. All three have no plans to return to Russia, largely due to the academic environment and living conditions in Finland that provide them with a sense of safety and personal development opportunities. According to a British aviation magazine, Finland is expected to participate in NATO's nuclear exercise this October. Finland is set to deploy Hornet fighter jets to the exercise, which will take place in the airspace of multiple nations, with support from the UK. Although Finnish sources neither confirm nor deny the information, participating in nuclear exercises aligns with Finland's security policy direction since joining NATO. This will be Finland's first participation, as it could not join last year due to its recent NATO membership. While Finland lacks the capability to carry nuclear weapons, participation will affirm the country's security commitments to NATO. Most depression patients benefit from magnetic stimulation therapy, a new treatment for drug-resistant depression. Transcranial magnetic stimulation (TMS) is a promising treatment option used when traditional therapies like antidepressants or psychotherapy do not yield the desired results. The Finnish Public Health Service Board has recommended integrating TMS into the public healthcare system to reduce disparities in access to treatment across regions. According to Dr. Tuikka Rai from HUS Hospital, TMS can improve the condition of about 30% of depression patients within 2 years, though more research is needed. However, implementation depends on decisions by regional healthcare authorities, and budget pressures may limit the use of this method. Each year in Finland, dozens of children are deferred for 1 year before starting school, but this could soon be banned under a new law. Nina Koivunen, 7, born in October, is one such example. Last year, her family decided to defer her schooling due to language development issues and readiness concerns. After consulting experts, she was allowed to stay in preschool for an additional year. However, the Ministry of Education and Culture is considering changing the law, requiring all children to start school at the appropriate age. The goal is to ensure that all children study with their age group and receive the necessary support in their learning process. On Wednesday afternoon, a large fire broke out at the Kesäranta summer camp owned by the Baptist Church in Vaajakoski, Jyväskylä. The fire started around 1 p.m. and has not yet been fully extinguished. Timo Lurka, the camp manager, stated that the new part of the center was completely destroyed, while the old part also suffered severe damage. Kesäranta is an active summer camp that recently hosted an event 2 weeks ago. The cause of the fire is still unknown, and the financial losses cannot be accurately estimated at this time. An increasing number of cafes in Finland are raising awareness of celiac disease and offering more gluten-free options. However, people with celiac disease like Teelena Heikku wish for smaller and more affordable gluten-free baked goods. Heikku noted that sometimes the pastries are too large to finish in one sitting. However, Nika Marjakangas, product development manager at a bakery, explained that reducing the size of the pastries would not significantly lower prices due to the high cost of gluten-free ingredients, which are often imported. Bakeries and cafes are gradually training staff on special diets to ensure safety and satisfaction for celiac customers. Kansallisgalleria, Finland's largest art museum, is set to bring its famous artworks into the game Fortnite in a bid to attract younger audiences. A new map called Art Heist will be launched, where players can search for, protect, or steal artworks from the opposing team. Notably, One painting in the collection had to be modified at the request of developer Epic Games due to content standards. By integrating art into the gaming world, Gonzalez Galleria hopes to reach young people who may not yet realize they can also enjoy art.